Hey guys, it's SimQueen, and today I'm doing a collab with a girl who sims. I saw that she had posted on Twitter that she was looking to do some collabs with other simmers, and so was I. So I commented and said that I would love to do that. I looked at her channel and her builds are super impressive. I love her furnished style, and I'm super excited to see what she's going to do with this house. So the first thing I did before I started building this was go on Google, of course, or Pinterest, and find I think I just searched up suburban house because I was just in the mood to do something suburban, and this is basically what I came up with. Of course, it ends up looking nothing like the picture. I always start off trying to make it look like the picture, and then I take it off in my own direction. It still turned out really good though, I think. The house, the one thing that still looks the same is that it had sort of a wraparound porch on the bottom floor and the top floor, and that's pretty much the only similarity now to the picture. It's funny to see like how it turns out in comparison to the picture. They're nothing alike, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it's really cute, and it's nice when you know that you just have to build a house and not furnish it, or vice versa, because you can put all your energy into just doing that. And I feel like I just took my time and it was fun to do, and I really put my all into it, and I'm happy with how it turned out. Usually the roofing, like here I'm struggling so much, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? The roofing is sometimes a nightmare for me, but I have been learning to enjoy it a little bit more. I do watch a lot of tutorials, which is really helpful. When I first started building, my roofs were atrocious. Like it was really, really bad. I just didn't know anything about them. And now I'm learning how to add a little bit of dimension and detail, and Lil Simsy, I think, is like the queen of roofing. I always watch her videos and I'm like, how does she even think of that? But I've been learning a lot from her, actually. I think she's a really good builder, and especially when it comes to roof, she always just does things effortlessly, and I've just been learning a lot from her and watching her tutorials. So if you're having any issue, not even just roofing, but any issues with building, I recommend Little Simsy's tutorials. I think she has like I think it's called Builder's Bible, maybe? I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but it's been really helpful for me, at least, when it comes to building, and I'm really happy with how this roof turned out. Usually it's something I dread, but I enjoyed it for this for this house, and I think it turned out really good. It does look like a very suburban house as well, which is what I was going for. I love the way the porch looks. The backyard is a little odd, or I guess the back of the house is a little odd. I did build that I want to say trellis. I don't know what that is even. I meant to put some grass and vines over that to make it look overgrown and green, but I totally forgot about that. And of course, I've already posted it to the gallery for her to do, and I think it's too late for me to go back and change it. But that was the intention for the back of the house there. Just adding some roof trim now as well, and changing the shingles. The doors were brown, but I changed them to white because I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling it. For me, they have to match. I don't know why, but it was driving me crazy. In the house, I was like brown doors with white windows, like in the picture, and I was going for that, but it wasn't working for me. I had to change it, so that's what I did. And now just adding some columns throughout the back deck there. The trouble with this house is that it has, I think, 5 doors because there's so many balconies. So it was a little hard to do a floor plan on the inside, and I'm not so sure how she's going to assign certain rooms because the main floor is quite open. So I don't know, it might be a little tough for her because I did put so many doors, but I'm sure she'll be able to figure it out. Like I said, lots of doors. The back has 3, the front has 2. It's a little much, and it's not a massive house either on the inside, so yeah, that might be a little tough, but I still think it looks good on the outside. It's a little overkill on the doors though. I may have went a little overboard. But yeah, I think soon you'll see me change the doors. I was trying to be okay with it, but I just couldn't. I chose this siding from, I think it's Spa Day, and it's sort of like this minty color, which I really, really liked. I don't use that siding enough. I need to use it more because it works so well for suburban houses. And I love the way it looks with this sort of gray brick as well. I think it looks so good. So I added a few more details, like the columns around the edges of the house. I've also learned that from Little Simsy as well. It kind of adds detail to the house. It makes it look more realistic and more finished. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the outside, I think. I did add on the, oh maybe I didn't know. I'm just trying to remember what else I did here. There are a few things I cut out because I didn't like the way it looked and it took a long time to do them. I think I was adding some, is that called a freeze? No, I don't think it is. Either way, just more details to make it look finished. And of course the foundation, I think I changed my mind like 3 times on this, so I did cut out me choosing different swatches. Like that's the second time there, but there's more than that. And then the backyard, I didn't do too much with it. I did build a fence back there, and the whole thing just has like a brick all the way to the back of the fence, but she can certainly get rid of that if she wants to. I just wasn't really sure what to do with that back space. Backyards are not my forte. I am not very good at backyards, and I didn't really do a ton of landscaping back there either. And now for the fence, I did choose this one, but I ended up changing it to like the more, I don't even know what you would call it, like a picket fence. Yeah, it actually is literally a white picket fence. So I did change that because I thought it looked a little more clean, and I didn't like the way the columns in that other fence were lining up. It was really bothering me, so I did change that. Added a couple of trees. I'm learning not to add trees to the front of the house because it never looks very good. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this build. I did do the floor plan as well, which I have cut out, and now we're into the screenshots. I will link the A Girl Who Sims channel so you can check out the finished version of this house. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what you think, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.